Smith family, the extended Smith family, Dave Smith, Mark Krans, Corey Lagunowich, and Jonathan Ferreira are the four BBC executives, which I can only presume means British Broadcasting Corporation, of course.
This is a nice church. I really appreciate that big cross up there. So many other churches taking theirs down with their compromising. I remember our church in Birmingham. So zealous in their faith, they were a bit loony. The pastor preached the same chapter of Hebrews over and over for 5 months. I moved out of my mom's house for university. It was still in Hebrews when I graduated.
That's blistering speed. The assistant pastor at my church in Boroughbridge, he taught the 1689 London Baptist Confession during Sunday school, from the time he came out of the womb, right up until he met the grave. God rest his soul.
Arminian. My church in Pocklington was truly reformed. We knew better than to believe in luck. We called our pot suppers pot providences.
Pocklington, you say?
Oh,
I visited that church once, and I ate one of those pot providences. I remember them eating in the pews, and the kids would crawl underneath our legs and knock our soda over all the carpet. They all cooked there. The carpet also had duct tape lines on it for the Awana Nights games. I don't know if it was the soda-infused carpet or the duct tape, but my shoes would stick to the floor, so I couldn't even tap my toes while singing the hymns.
Sounds like charismatic chaos and strange fire to me. Our church, I remember a scenario where a man named Bob once made the grievous error of clapping his hands after the special music. In order to prevent this travesty from occurring again, they took his hand and lopped it clean off. After that, we called him One-Handed Bob. No more clapping for him.
Was that church in Tadcaster?
Was?
I remember One-Handed Bob. My mom and my dad used to bring us to that same church when I was a lad. Do you remember the time he requested the hymn, "Joyful, joyful, we are joy"? Oh, poor fellow. The minister rebuked him, insisted the whole congregation rip that page straight out of their hymnals.
And that's not all. After that, the minister came down into the pew and took the page right out of Bob's one hand.
well, we can be sure that this nice church here would never dream of doing anything as crazy as that.
Who'd have thought 30 years ago the four of us would be sitting here now as high-ranking BBC executives drinking this all-natural, organic, non-GMO, fair-trade, grass-fed, super deluxe Pete's coffee.
With beans hand-ground and hand-picked exclusively by 6-point bearded Calvinists.
Aye, back in them days, we'd have been glad to have the price of a regular cup of tea.
A cup of cold tea.
Without milk, or sugar, or tea.
Cracked cup and all.
We never used to have a cup. We used to have to drink out of a rolled up newspaper.
The best we could manage was to suck out of a piece of damn cloth.
But you know, long before we became executives of BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, we were happier in those days, though we were poor.
Aye, because we were poor. I remember my dad used to say to me, "Son, money can't buy you happiness."
He was right. I was happier then and I had nothing. I used to live in this tiny old house with great big holes in the roof.
House? You was lucky to have a house. We used to live in one room, all 26 of us. No furniture. We had to huddle in, and half the floor was missing. We had to huddle in one corner for fear of falling.
You were lucky to have a room. We used to have to live in a corridor.
Corridor? We used to dream of living in a corridor. Would have been a palace to us. Oh no, we used to live in a water tank on a rubbish pile. We'd get woken up every morning having a load of rotten, stinking fish dumped on our heads. House.
Well, when I said house, it was only an hole in the ground covered by a big tarpaulin. But it was an house to us.
We were evicted from our hole in the ground. We had to go live in a lake.
You were lucky to have a lake. There was 160 of us living in a small shoebox in the middle of the road.
Was that a cardboard box?
Aye.
We're lucky. We used to live in a brown paper bag in a septic tank. We used to have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, clean the bag, eat a handful of stale, rotten bread, go down to work at the mill 14 hours a day, week in, week out, and when we got home, our dad would thrash us to sleep with his belt.
Luxury. We used to have to wake up in the morning at 3 a.m., get out in the lake, clean the lake, go down to the mill, work 20 hours a day for $2 a month, and when we would get home, our father would beat us about the head and neck with a broken bottle, if we were lucky.
Paradise. We actually had it tough. We used to have to get up out of the shoebox at 12 o'clock at night and lick the road clean with our tongues. Then we would have half a handful of freezing cold gravel, work 24 hours a day at the mill for 4 pence every 6 years. And then when we got home, our dad would slice us in two with a bread knife.
Why, we used to have to wake up in the morning, 10 o'clock at night, half an hour before we went to bed. We'd drink a cup of sulfuric acid. Then we'd go down to the mill, work 29 hours a day, and pay the mill owner for permission to come into work. And when we got old, our dad would kill us and dance about on our graves.
But you know, you try and tell the young people that today, and they won't believe you.
No.
No.